What's up, y'all? I'm Lisa Bloday, and you're locked into Bloday Media. Make sure you smash that like, share out this live. If you guys are feeling the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. I am back to catch you up on the tea or whatever. We are a third party, y'all. Okay, this is a commentary and reaction channel. The fuck? Now you know your POV is welcome in the chat. Just talk to me nice. Let's get into this, y'all. There has been so much going on these internet streets, and Blueface is catching backlash left and right. Okay, izquierda y la derecha. Okay, and I'm here to just kind of break it down, look into it. I don't know everything, but what I'm about to tell you, when we put all the pieces together, it's gonna make sense. It's gonna make sense, y'all. All right. Now, the first thing is that Blueface on this Blueface, they call him Blueface an internet gangster. Well, they call him more than an internet gangster. All right. They calling him fake, phony, fraudulent, suspect. Well, I threw that in there. A liar and a deceiver. Okay. They saying you ain't about that life. And you have abandoned your post on Schoolyard and don't put nothing else on the dead homies. All right? Okay? But they calling you tender, bro. Oh, and your raps ain't real. Your raps ain't real. People are tired of your games, tired of you gaslighting, and I think you ran up on the wrong person, okay? Because people is really rocking for Jaden, okay? I don't know what it is, but I think it's you. I think it's you. All right? We smell pussy. And we looking right over in your direction. Okay? This man's pages have gotten snatched. Now, Twitch got snatched for whatever reason because of his shenanigans. All right. You don't know how to follow the rules. You try to make the rules as you go along, and people is tired of it. You thought this could go on forever? Forever? No. You can't just roll around making up your own rules. Okay. Now, his IG got snatched because Jaden people and the people on these here internet, okay, peers, aunties, and truth seekers, all right, narc haters all gathered together like Wonder Twins activate. We all put our fists together, okay, and I think they the ones that got your IG snatched, all right, because it takes a little bit of reporting if they're not like watching, because I know they do monitor, they monitor pages on here on social media, but how many times have we been on the internet and seen people getting away with red rum damn near for years? All right. So I think this took a little bit of somebody reporting something on you. Okay. And Jaden's followers and supporters are, look, Wonder Twins activate. They coming together like Transformers. And I think that's how his IG got snatched. Now, if you guys didn't know, Blueface also did a post and delete. Okay. He did 2 posts and delete, meaning that he posted 2 allegedly, okay, which would constitute revenge porn because he posted 2 explicit videos trying to shame Jaden, trying to put her out on Front Street, trying to turn the internet against her. And I don't know why he thought that the internet would rally against him. But you look like a whole bully out here. You look like a whole mark. You look like a whole punk out here. Okay? And that boomerang came back and slapped you in your face because you're catching backlash now. It didn't quite pan out like you thought it was. And now the residuals are the internet is against you. The internet is calling you out. The people are tired of your behavior. You walk around these internet streets like an entitled brat, like a high school kid mixed with a narc. I just threw up a little bit in the back of my mouth. Okay. Yeah. You, my friend Blueface, you making the roof of our mouth itch. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this, you guys, because I got some things to show you. All right. The internet is not playing with this man. This man, and didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? Let's go ahead and get into some of these. I will be in the chat, you guys. I will be in the chat. Miss Jones, shout out to you. Shantae, thank you so much, girl, for showing up and showing out. The Petty Pendergrass. Thank y'all. Okay, let's get into this. GG77, always a pleasure, love. Let me see. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let me go ahead and bring up Instagram, y'all, because that's where this all started and ended, if you ask me. Okay, this is where it starts and ends. Let me see. All right. Now I'm going to show you a series of videos in no particular order. Well, there is a little order, but I'm going to show you guys some of these videos because let's start out with Blueface being called out for calling K-Bands, right, a rat, a snitch. Not only did he call him out for whatever reason, I don't know. I'm new to this, okay? I don't know K-Bands from a hole in the wall, okay? He's a handsome young man, I know that. But that's about all, okay? He did a song with Jaden. Him and Jaden have linked up now. They're forming a friendship and maybe even more, okay? And I love that for her. I don't care if it ends tomorrow. The fuck? I love that for her stepping away from this man, stepping out of his shadows, stepping out of his grip, out of his control, okay? Because he doesn't necessarily pull the puppet strings with Jayden, but he does kind of hold the remote control and the batteries that go with it. So he can be at home with the remote control controlling her. He doesn't necessarily have to be there. You know, puppet strings, you more or less have to be there with the person pulling the strings. But a remote control, right? And I'm glad that she's breaking away from it now. We don't know if this is forever. This is new to her. Okay. Give the woman a chance. All right. She may fall down and got to get back up. Come on now. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this, you guys, because he calls K-Bands out for being a rat. This will explain it more because I don't really know except for what they're saying in the video. Okay. Hold on, y'all.
Tag this whole ass nigga Blueface. Tell his cornball ass nigga we got 100,000 if he can show us right now of a nigga who Kai snitched on. We got 100. Nigga, it should be a video out. It should be some real paperwork, not no edit AI shit. Nigga, we not going for that nigga over no tender ass nigga who worried about the bitches. Nigga, you know, you supposed to be player. You Blueface, nigga. Feel me, nigga? We independent, nigga. No labels behind us, no help, no nothing. Nigga, fuck is you talking about, nigga? Ain't no little nothing going on. We so little why these bitches come fuck with the paid niggas. Feel me? I'm in fat shit right now. 60 ball around my wrist, another 40 around my neck. Fuck is you niggas talking about, nigga? This from management, nigga. Forever paid beast, nigga. You feel me? Tag this whole ass nigga and tell him, nigga, show us right now, nigga. Every time a nigga chat, I need y'all to tag this whole ass nigga Blueface and tell us.
Oh yeah, and they calling you a whole ass nigga. Okay. Now, if y'all don't know, Hood Trophy Bino done jumped in the chat. He done jumped in with K-Bands. They met up in Vegas. Does he live in Vegas? Oh, I don't know. But he done linked up. Okay. You guys see him clearly in this chat. I mean, in the comments. All right. So I don't know, y'all. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but this ninja right here that called out Blueface telling me to show us the proof that we got 100K for you to show us the proof. Now, Blueface called himself answering this challenge. Okay. But the thing about that is not only that this backlash, but that rebounded and he caught backlash for what I'm about to show y'all too. Okay. Let me show y'all right quick because we got to kind of hop around. Oh, wait, hold on, because I didn't give credit. This
Chat. I need y'all to
hold on. Sorry about that. This is from Kai Band's Clipper. This is Kai Band's page. Okay. I mean Kai. Yeah. Kai Band's page. All right. This is Kai Band's page. Heavy paid boys, and he hashtags a few things. Okay. You guys see Hood Trophy Bino right here, clear as day. You see me talking about blown that. I told y'all everybody ain't rocking with Blueface, but I'm the bad guy. Okay. A lot of people reply under here too. So, oh wait, let me see what's happening. Everybody says everything comes to the light. You just the messenger. Thank you, girl. That's all I want to be is the messenger. It says, what the F you talk about? Everybody F's with blue. Who the F is this? I don't think anyone cares. Okay, and it goes on. You guys see. Okay. So now let's go on over because they wanted Blueface to show proof. They put up 100K for him to show proof. You know he was going to take that challenge. You thought he wasn't going to try to answer? Now let me show you. Let's go down on what Blueface's response was to being called out. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so we're going to Blue Clip. Shout out to Blue Clip. K-Band's manager asked Blueface to showcase snitch receipts. Blueface did a post and delete on X as the snitch information he posted appears to be fake. Just like you, Blueface, fake.
Chat. I need y'all to tag this whole ass nigga Blueface.
Now, they put it along with the post that we just watched. So we just watched that post. Let's go ahead and read what this says if I can. I'm going to try to blow it up, okay? Let's go ahead and get into the caption because sometimes the caption sheds light on what we're about to see or what we're witnessing or what we're about to get into. It says, K-Band's manager reportedly challenged Blueface to back up his claims and show proof behind recent statements made during the ongoing tension. The situation escalated briefly online after Blueface made a post on X referencing receipts, which was later deleted, adding confusion to the timeline. Viewers quickly picked up on the post and delete moment, with chat debating whether the information shared was accurate or misinterpreted. The situation remains unresolved publicly, with both sides and their teams being discussed as the conversation continues across platforms. And here we are, okay? This is one of the platforms that we're discussing this ongoing battle, going back and forth, this ongoing beef. All right. Let's see if we can get into what this says. All right. And when someone posts and delete, you know that, first of all, they're not standing behind what they're posting. Because if you post something, you need to leave it there and stand 10 toes behind it. Okay. I don't care if it's a bad angle. I don't care if your filter slipped. Leave that up. Okay. That's how you stand on. That's how you stand on it. You stand on your word. You stand on what you're putting out there. Okay. No matter if it's the truth or not, because if you're not like a page like me, like a blog page or whatever, you're just a regular person that's posting. You ain't gonna post the truth. You can post what you want, but when you present it as the truth, when you present it as a receipt, you need to stand behind it. All this posting deleted some slick ass punk shit, okay? And punks jump up to get beat down, Blueface, and you're seeming to find that out. It looks like you're finding that out, okay? Let's go ahead and get into what he posted, all right? Now, they're saying that this document or whatever he posted post document is fake. All right. Allegedly. We don't know. But let's get into it, okay? Because we can. Why are you talking about this? Because we can. You don't know what you're talking about. And what you gonna do about it? That's what I thought. Let me try to blow this up. Okay, so now it says, okay, so we can't see all of it, okay, but let's just read what's in the red, okay? Because I can't really see all of it. Claims, yeah. So let's just see. S. Pearson began talking about the robbery again. S. Lacewell instructed him to go to the Lucky Something store on Peabody. While they were on their way to the store, he began realizing Ace Lacewell was wasn't something going to take the cell phone was going to take the cell phone and not pay for it. Okay, then it goes on to say, they're in the parking lot. It's explaining an incident that happened. Okay, that involved a stolen phone, robbery, a pow pow, and some other shit. Okay, you guys know where I got this from. You guys can go and look into that. Okay, but without the entirety, I don't want to read all this, and we don't know what the hell is on this side, and what the hell is on that side. Okay, I guess the most important things are what's in the red. Okay, so let's just go ahead and focus on that. Now, when you go down, it says he stated S. Lacewell was the one who set the robbery up and communicated with the victim. Lacewell also told him they were going to sell the stolen phone to get money. They would then some split the money. I don't know. They would then blank the money. I don't want to fill it in because he could say anything. Okay. So I don't know if S. Pearson is K or S. Lacewell is K, but this is the document. This is the post. This is the receipt that Blueface allegedly posted on his Twitter, on his X. Okay. Now, when he posted it, this is what he wrote in his caption. Okay. It says, send me 100K, Zelle, Apple Pay, Venmo, PayPal, however you got it. I don't care about no female entanglement. A rat is a rat. But you do care. But you do care. To this day, you is up here up Ashley's ass. Okay. You are making a fool out of yourself. We're about to look at that. Because you look like a whole simp out here. Okay. You're looking a little soft. You're looking a little soft. Look, it ain't tricking if you got it. All right. And from that 100K document that Jaden posted that you in foreclosure and you trying to get up that 100K, you tricking. Yes, you're tricking. You're tricking and you a simp. Okay. And don't come for me. I've been said that about this nigga. And you're welcome. And you're welcome. Just like somebody said, people are probably, I'm not the only one that knows. I'm just the messenger who got it right. I'm just the messenger, y'all, that got it right. That's the only credit I can take. Okay? There's other people that are smarter than the average bear and smarter than a motherfucking fifth grader that figured it out way before I did. Probably voiced their opinions way before I did. Okay? I'm just hopping in on the end with my trendy ass. Okay? All right, so now let's get into this. And let me see what you guys' thoughts are on this. Hold on before we go any further, because girl, this man could be facing jail time. Okay, this man could be facing jail time, and I wish I'll double, triple, dog dare you to come on my platform talking about Jaden has to be the one to do it. If Jaden doesn't say no, fuck Jaden. But you just said you like her. And I'm supporting Jaden and fuck her. What y'all gonna do? Two things can be true at the same time. Fuck all of them. Everybody's suspect when it comes down to this here internet. Because next thing you know, we'll see her with motherfucking Blueface and we'll all be disappointed, but not me. I've been here before. Okay. Soon as y'all see her back with Blueface, don't let your stomach start hurting. Okay. Don't let your chest get caved in. Okay. I don't want to see no tears. I don't want to see none of that. The fuck her. Anyways, let me see what you guys are saying. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's see what y'all saying about this.
Check.
I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong page. Let me see. Let me see what are your thoughts on here, okay? They all birds at the end of the day. Thank you. Always nice when I catch the live. Welcome, Joy 3000. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. You said, Ashante, hey, girl. Thank you guys for mingling in the chat. I love it. I love it. Miss Jones said, you so real. Thank you, girl. And I ain't going to say I try to be. I am. I try to be. No, I am. I am. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Let me see. Blue gel. What'd you say? Blue gel sofas. This some young-ish. Exactly. Y'all don't get too invested. Well, some of y'all is young. So it's different perspectives because if these are your peers, you're going to have a slightly, even though if you agree with me, you're going to have a slightly different perspective. That's the way the world is set up. Okay? If I was in my 20s or 30s, you would still see the Bloné in me, but I probably wouldn't be talking like this. It would probably be coming out a whole different way, you guys, because I would have a different perspective. I would be speaking on my peers. These ain't my damn peers. Okay? So I respect you guys that you guys respect what I have to say. And you guys allow me to speak my mind. Okay? All I want to do is speak the truth. All right? And my true feelings and how I feel and my perspective. So it's always going to go right. The fuck? Authenticity is always going to win. Don't matter what generation you come from. But I want to allow grace for the people in my chat whose peers we're talking about. Okay? Who actually live this life. Right? Okay, so let's see. You said he wants to go back to jail. His BF waiting on him. He want to do something. He don't like his freedom. Obviously. Obviously, he don't like his freedom. Okay? Everybody's sleeping with everybody. Exactly. And I would not be surprised if Jaden is seen again with Blueface. It comes in spurts, y'all. Sometimes you gotta you try, you break away, but then you fall back to what's comfy. Okay, for what you know. It's hard to break away. It don't just happen overnight. Okay. And for all we know, we don't want to put all our eggs in one basket, the K basket. Okay. That is a young, well, you guys say YN. I say he's a young man living his life, doing his thing. Okay. They may fall out tomorrow. All I want to tell you is don't lose it. Okay. Main thing is not to fall apart. Okay. Don't fall apart. That's the main thing. Okay. I'm just saying, expect the unexpected. It happens. Okay. You said Blue needs to pay attention to his son and put those broads on pause. And you know the messed up part about this whole thing is that you have a woman sitting home, not weeks from giving birth, and you out here in these streets playing like you have no responsibility, like this is the thing to do. It is wrong and it is sad that you would sit up here and disrespect her like that. Well, she sits up, I don't give a fuck. Fuck her too. That doesn't change the fact that what I'm speaking on. We don't give a fuck. Fuck Nevaeh. Shoot, fuck her. And that's what she get. That still don't make what he's doing right. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. There's no integrity, y'all. Integrity is being the same person that you are in public and private, but standing on your morals. Don't come to me, well, you know, Blueface is honest. I know that. But honest about what? Messy? Trifling ways? dishonesty, humiliating the people in his life that had his back, his day one. Jaden is Blueface's day one. Carlissa's damn near her mama. And this is how you want to treat her? You want to put her out on the street like she's nothing? You want to degrade her and demean her and humiliate her like she means nothing? That means that he is erasing and negating all that they've been through, all that she's been to him. All over some Ashley and Annie and Coco and Peaches and them who may come here, be here today and gone tomorrow. K-Man showed his phone. It was like, this is Ashley calling me. We know what Blueface is dealing with. Blueface knows what he's dealing with. What's the fucking problem? And then when the very hoes that he calls hoes, you're going to treat her like a princess, but I'm going to treat her like she should be treated. Then why do you fall apart every time you catch a hoe being a hoe? Oh, every time he catches one of these hoes being a hoe, he falls apart. His manhood is shook. His ego is fragile. And he feels like he has to save face, stick out his chest, and save a hoe. Nigga, somebody need to snatch your cape, okay? Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her, okay? Stop trying to put on your cape and save these hoes and come to these bitches' rescue. Well, women, I'm not going to say bitches. That's a little much. Because I don't feel like they're bitches. I really don't. I mean, I lived this lifestyle when I was in my, 26, in my 20s? Are you cool? Are you cool? You never had a moment in your life where all that was important to you was looking good, getting with the cute nigga that you about to go see, meet, spot, link up with, looking cute, hair done, nails done, have to have a cute outfit on, gotta be outside, gotta be at every function, gotta go to the club Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, ladies' night, okay? Freezing your ass off, half naked, standing in line, okay? To see the show tonight. Y'all ain't never did that? Y'all ain't never been, you never had a period in your life when you was like that? And when what a man thought about you was front and center? You weren't thinking about God. You weren't thinking about the Bible. You weren't thinking about Jesus. So stop playing with me. Getting high, got your drink. Y'all ain't never been out with somebody who could do a cold flip, an acrobat, back flip, trip, have heels on, and not spill that drink. Bitch face all scraped up. But guess what? She never, ever, ever spilled one spot drop out that motherfucking Hennessy glass. Yeah, and you're welcome for me jogging your memory. Okay? So put your finger down. Stop pointing. Okay? Let's go. Let's go. That's all we looking at, y'all. It's just front and center. For some of us, we didn't have the internet because if we did, all y'all would be on half my chat would be on blast. You whores. Some of y'all was just hoish. Okay? We've all been there. It's called a whole phase. All right? It's called learning yourself. It's called falling down 9 times and getting up 10. It's called life lessons. How are you going to learn a life lesson if you don't do something wrong and then learn from it? This is the wrong, y'all. We're looking at it front and center. It's just that maybe yours is not on there. You're from this generation, but your shit ain't on here. You're from my generation. It's not going to be on here because there was no internet when we was out here acting a whole fool. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into this, you guys, because I told y'all that Blueface ain't gonna be able to just run around and act like he does, and ain't nobody gonna check him. Okay. Let me see. Let me see what y'all are saying. Let me see what y'all are saying, y'all. Let me see. Somebody said facts. You said wait till they see the video of Bravo and Chris John. What? You know what? I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Stunner girl Hazel Lee Smooth got out that circus. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Somebody said he's a hypocrite with his tender behind self. Hypocrite. That's a good word. That's exactly what he is. Hypocrite. That's what you are. You're a hypocrite. Blue came from that door that he's splitting all the time. Yep. Shame on you. Shame on you, John. Been there. Thank you. The fuck. LOL, right? That's right, Blonay. Period. The good old days. Yeah. What do you think the good old days was? We was all sitting around singing Kumbaya, trying to find ourselves. You think that was the good old days? We all were sober, twiddling our toes, holding hands, talking about some Kumbaya. You think that's the good old days? The good old days consist of sins. Okay? Of the father that fell on the daughter. That's what it consists of. The good old days. Okay? Smoking, drinking, no, it's fine. Okay, hold on. I don't condone it now, y'all. I'm talking about back in the days, but I'm not going to shun nobody. I get it. If you get it, you get it too. All you can do is move forward and put the positivity out and your perspective, and maybe it will spark somebody to change their ways. It will spark somebody earlier to wake up. That's what it means when somebody is talking to you who's older, and they be like, you know what? You are wise beyond your years. That's what they mean. They mean that you're getting it at this age and you're getting it this early. That's why they say that, because that's not normal. That's not average. So that's why people pointed out, like, oh my God, you are wise. You have young wisdom. You are wise beyond your years. That's what the fuck that means. That's a compliment. It means you get it when you're not really supposed to get it yet. Right? You know how people say, if I knew then what I know now, I would go back. Like, if I knew then what I know now, that's why it's not set up that way. A lot of people wish they could go back to when they was 25, 26, 24, 19. But I don't want to go back if I can't take what I know now. If I could go back and take what I know now, we'd all be rich. We'd all be successful. Right? Just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. It's the fabric of human beings. It's the fabric of not only America, but that's it's by design that it's set up this way. Okay. So we're looking at this from the sidelines, y'all. Okay. You're not in the game. You're not in the game. You sitting on the bench like you don't really play. Nigga, every day, every day. You're not in the game. You on the sidelines, bitch. As a matter of fact, you're in the bleachers. Okay. We are in the bleachers. All right. Let me see. Ignorance was bliss. Exactly. And we thought we knew. Like, I knew for sure who I was. I knew God. I knew I was doing the right thing. You couldn't tell me nothing. Lord have mercy. I could have never been so wrong. Thank you for not letting me lose my life. Because, girl, I would have been in Dante's Inferno, and I don't know what level I would have been on, but it would have been hell. Okay? For sure. Just how it is, y'all. You said Carlissa is going to Carlissa going to go tame your son. He act like he was raised by wolves. Thank God it wasn't. Y'all are so crazy, and we didn't have cell phones to capture nothing. Exactly. You had to be there. That's why it was so important for us to be outside. What do you think Kendrick Lamar is talking about we survived outside all on the music, nigga. What? That's what he's talking about. We was outside. You had to be there. And didn't you hate? This is kind of off the subject, but didn't you hate when you missed the party? You know what I'm saying? Because you had to watch your sister, or you couldn't find a babysitter, and you missed the damn shindig to get together the party, and then everybody would come back around and be talking about it. And you used to be like, "What happened?" Like you just wanted to be like, "Damn, I missed it." You had to be there. That's why we always was outside. That's why we wanted to be everywhere. That's why I'm nosy now. The fuck? That's why I'm nosy now. You said Blue's dad the same way. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Exactly. Jaden could be groomed, definitely. Since 14 years old, effing with that. Can you imagine now dealing with a man like Blueface? But could you imagine at 14 dealing with a teenage Blueface? That hoe deserve an Oscar and an Emmy. Jaden, call me girl. Call me, call me girl. Okay? Because you deserve an Oscar and an Emmy, girl. You deserve accolades, awards, gold stars for making it. Carlissa won't tell you, but I will. Okay? Carlissa gonna try to dumb it down. Girl, you deserve a motherfucking medal. Kudos to you, Beach. Now do something with it. That's all we asking. That's all we asking. We're gonna sit back and watch. Just do something with it, girl. Do something with it. Because you are definitely a survivor. Bravo was managing Crack Rock. Yep. Yep. You guys are right. You guys are right. But I didn't put up with no ninja talking to me that way. Blue talked to them. I couldn't do it. Exactly. And some of y'all couldn't, because I had a lot of friends who would just leave. And I couldn't understand. I used to be like, why? I used to be like, bitch, you just gonna give up on this nigga? I had several friends like that. Me, I was split because, but it's not about me. This ain't about me. But I was split. Ninja used to talk to me like that, but it wasn't all outside. It wasn't on the internet. It was in the living room. You know what I'm saying? Maybe at an event in front of a small group of people or something like that. But I mean, that's just me. I was very dumb, very, very dumb. Okay. And depending on what relationship I was, yes, he used to talk to me just like that every day, every day. So don't tell me that I don't know what it feels like. All right. But this ain't about me. This is about y'all. This is about them. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into that. Thank you, Doris Copeland, for that comment. Okay. Hey girl, hey, I'm finally caught alive. I will rewind then later to see the beginning. Okay. What's up, Kima? I don't want to go back like the presence. I don't want to go back. I like the presence. Yeah, so do I. I mean, I like where I am now, but sometimes at times you do reminisce, right? At times you do want to go back. I'm not even gonna lie. Some at times, not even sometimes, most of the time, just at times, from time to time, you do kind of reflect like, dang, I used to wear that outfit. I used to be cute like that. I used to do this. But then you look at what's going on and you kind of are so happy that you know better. And that kind of is a consolation prize. It kind of makes you happy where you're at. And then the goal is to live as long as possible, isn't it? We all have to understand that this is the youngest that will ever be at this moment right now, because every second, every minute that passes by, you're getting older. This is the youngest that any of us will ever be again in life. The goal is to live as long as possible with the best quality of life. Who gonna give up? Like, oh man, I'm 40. I don't want to get old. I'm just gonna go and I'm just gonna end it now. Like, are you crazy? Right? Who has ever said that? Nobody. So don't let anybody shame you. Don't let anybody make you feel bad. Isn't that the goal? And you'll be here soon enough. You think you have forever. You will be here soon enough. Okay? Just wait on it. Just wait on it. Okay. You said Carlissa literally created the narcissist. Yeah. Yes. Carlissa's full of it. She want to play Jaden and get in her head so she won't sue Blue, trying to act as if it's Jaden's fault. Yeah, Carlissa needs to sit down on this one. Yeah, until they started pow-powing. Yes, girl. Exactly. Exactly. What is up, Loretta? Thank you so much for tapping in, love. Thank you for being a member. I appreciate you. LMAO, Miss Blonay, you are hilarious. Thank you, Rose. Girl, I hope I can make y'all laugh through all this malarkey. Shantae and Blonay, girl, is it me or is the tattoo of Junior's name missing on Krishan's chest in the Catalina clip? Really? I didn't know that. Blue's mom is projecting herself, her truth, herself truth, herself through her son. Yep. 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 That's what I believe. I believe. Somebody said, I just turned 45, kids grown, I'm smarter, and life is good. Exactly. Exactly. I'm glad my niece is a bookworm going to college to save humanity. I can't stand that Hennessy lady and the ones calling on people but never call for the child neglect. They hate the fact that Jaden be getting her own money. Yep, got her own. Yep, INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? She got her own house. She got her own. You know what I'm saying? She doing it. She is doing it, y'all. But the backlash on Blueface is going to be a scroll. Let's go ahead and scroll, you guys, because there's some other things that I want to show you. But let's just see what's going on these internet streets right quick, okay? Hold on, y'all, before we get into another possibility of Blueface being exposed, y'all. Okay. Let's see. Let's go through some of this. I'm just gonna show y'all, and then I'm gonna pop in and give you guys the credit. I mean, I'm popping to give credit, okay? Let's see. Let's get into Jaden and K Bands. Okay, they're going back and forth. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. You got to live in the here and now. I love it. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hold on.
Kai sent you guys. Shout out to Kai. Kai's been amazing. I'm excited to go to Vegas. I'm ready to go right now. I ain't gonna lie. I will go tomorrow. So thank you, TC Taylor. Kai sent you guys. Shout out to Kai. Kai's been amazing. I'm excited to go to Vegas. I'm ready to go right now. I ain't gonna lie. I will go tomorrow. So thank you, TC.
Bro, she bunk anyways, bro. Bro, she bunk anyways, bro. Nigga.
But yeah, chat, how we met was she was a friend of a friend. Posted on the story, feel me? I swiped up. Tapped in with her. From the pen with her. I mean, FaceTiming her and shit. Sent her the visiting form. She filled it out, got approved. Didn't find time to make it. Granted, she's from San Diego, Lancaster. It's like probably like what, 3-4 hours.
And I don't know you. And what were you doing at the time? You were trying to be good up on Instagram and follow only a certain number of bitches, and it's going viral.
Right. Yeah. So when I got out, chat, here we are. We've been trying to do it. What a story, right, chat? We can say I met her in prison. Can we say that? I mean, we had.
Now those are from Blue Clipped, the post I just showed you. Let's get into Kai Vance because he was saying that I think Blueface was saying that Kai was calling her, trying to get with her because he's seen her with him. It's just a lot of back and forth, y'all. So I'm just gonna let it play through. It's self-explanatory, okay?
Bro, she bunk anyways, bro. Nigga, shading way better.
It's backwards. It's backwards.
We're not even worried.
It don't even matter. Incoming call 104. Another incoming call yesterday at 10:55. Another incoming call yesterday at 11. Another incoming call yesterday at 11. But I'm trying to text her because she with you. Nigga, she trying to call me because you talk about me so much. They got her calling me talking about I miss you, all type of shit. That's one thing y'all gotta understand. You down talk a nigga to a female, it's only gonna make that female want to go talk to that nigga because she gonna be like, why this nigga talking about this nigga so much? I might as well go hit this nigga up because he must be that nigga. Because this nigga stay on this nigga mind. He keep talking about this nigga. So let me go hit this nigga up and see what the hype is. That's what y'all don't know. So I know niggas ain't really play around this motherfucker. Nigga, I came from the Bay, bro. We ain't Tinder. We real players off that motherfucker.
Hold on, your phone. I gotta look at the chat.
Hold on. My bad, I forgot.
She whack. I ain't got nothing to say about that. I just want to tell you.
Don't trust her. We don't. And don't.
And don't.
Never did. Bro, she bunk anyways, bro. Nigga, shading way better.
It's backwards. It's backwards.
We're not even worried.
It don't even matter. Incoming call 104. Another. It's now.
That's why
It's just now she fucking with a young saucy nigga from the Bay. You feel me? Not really, not no buster ass nigga do buster ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's a little different over here. It's a little different though. You know what I'm saying? When you go from dry shit to fly shit, it's a little different though. But shout out to you know what I'm saying? She know the vibes. I don't gotta say too much, bro. I'm a grown ass man. I don't need no chaser, chat. It's now.
That's why
It's just now she fucking with a young saucy nigga from the Bay. You feel me? Not really, not no butt.
bro.
They said Kai and Jai breaking the net. Yeah, we breaking the internet and we breaking niggas' hearts around this motherfucker. HBK, Heartbreak Crew. Go like my post I just posted too. You know what I'm saying? That song. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter. No.
I said,
Breaking the net, we breaking niggas' hearts.
This nigga said, oh, here go the Henny.
Now, one thing I wanted to point out is most of these men, okay, especially the ones that are player out there getting money and you know what I'm saying, the ladies' man, and you know what I'm saying, I mean the attitude and they all operate the same way. So we're not gonna set Kai apart, okay? Because most of these ninjas are on the same program, they on the same page, because that has what has been instilled in them, okay? That's just the way it is. And most of these men out here operate and think the same way. Now, they act and react differently, but all in all, same old shit, dog, just a different day. Okay? chasing women, feeling like they have to have a lot of women to prove God knows what, right? I mean, it's as old as a history book. It goes way back to Papa was a Rolling Stone, right? This is how these men behave and think and operate. So we're not going to set Kay apart. He's just playing his part. Okay, he's playing into this. Now, I'm not saying he don't like Jaden or what he ain't saying is real. Of course, I feel like it's real. All right, they're not about to run off into the sunset and get married. They about to do what they do because they can do it. And we talking about people that got a little money in their pocket. And I don't mean little as to say, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, okay, he ain't no damn millionaire. Right? You get money. As long as you don't get it in a sleazy way, I'm all for it. But we're not just going to put Kai on no damn pedestal. Okay? Come on now, y'all. This moment too may fizzle out, and it will. Because that's just the way the game goes, y'all. Hopefully they can still be friends and they won't fall out, okay? They'll simply move on and let it do what it do, and it's going to be what it's going to be. So that's all we can hope for. Because if y'all think that they finna skip into the sunset forever and he ain't never going to be, come on now. Are you cool? Now, I don't know this young man from a hole in the wall, okay? But, I mean, typical young man. And that's how we just gonna play it. It's nothing to see here. This is the nothing to see moment. There's nothing, keep moving. There's nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Okay, this too shall pass. All right. So you guys just be prepared. I mean, this is the way it is. But I like this moment for them, and it fits. I like this moment for him, and it fits. And I'm glad that he's rocking with Jaden in the way that he is. And he's standing up for Jaden in the way that he is. Now, I've never seen Kay treat females like Blueface is doing. Now, who knows what he does behind closed doors? But until I see it and see a pattern of it, I don't got no problem with this young man at all. All right, let's keep going. All right, now we're going to get into Blueface response to K Bands and his manager over the Tinder comments and exposes a message K Bands sent to Ashley. All right, this is the tit for tat, the back and forth. Remember, it can get serious and it can get legal. All right. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. I'm telling y'all.
I love it. I live for this shit. Go, Chris. Chat, I'm Tinder, right? I'm Tinder, chat. But look at this. Look at close up on that. But it's me, chat. Right, it's me. So, still crib. Like, these niggas want to suck my dick damn near. These niggas never want to fuck me. Number 3, they want to fuck me. Like, nigga, I ain't gay, man. Like, I'm not gay, man. I don't like niggas, bro. Hey. Still crib.
Hold on, let me.
Hey, do it again. Make sure it's not blurry, nigga. Get it close up. Let me make sure you got a good close up. You got a good close up.
Okay, y'all, I just wanted to give you an idea of what's going on in these social media streets. We had to do a little scroll and spiel, okay? Now that I got y'all caught up, let's get into more of the backlash. Now, we already know Jay, and his name is Kai. I'm sorry, y'all, Kai. I keep on saying K. His name is Kai, like Kai Sanat. I don't know why I keep on switching it up, all right? But we already know Jaden is going to Vegas with him. She said she can't wait. They about to turn up, do what they do, probably do another song, live life. Okay. That's basically what that is. Now, we're going to get into Blueface's posts and deletes. Okay. Because there were 2 posts and deletes. Now, I can't show you who, what, where, why, when, and how. Okay. We've crossed that road before, and we're not going back over that. Okay. But I can tell you that he posted the first one, which was Jaden allegedly giving Bravo fellatio. All right. I peeped that. So I know that exists. But there was a second video that depicted Jaden and Bravo allegedly, okay, doing, I don't know, the vertical joyride. Okay. Now that I did not witness, don't know where you can find it, but all I know is he posted and deleted. We are on it. The internet is on it. If I don't catch it, I know somebody else will, and did. Okay. But word is he left that video up for almost an hour before he posted it, reposted it, took it down, deleted it, and posted it on his Finsta, okay, his fake account, his burner account on X. All right. Now they're saying that his fake account is Vincent Rogers, okay, and I've seen that name before. I think this is his go-to burner account on X that he's had for a while. Now, I saw that it started in July of 2026 or something like that. But you can still use the same name, just change the app. You know what I'm saying? So you can still use the Vincent Rogers, but you might have to change the app. You may add a number at the end or something like that. So I don't know exactly how this goes, but I know that I've seen that burner account before, Vincent Rogers. Okay. Hands down. I remember it. But let's go ahead and get into this post now. This is interesting to me, you guys, because I don't quite get it, but I get it. Okay. It's sort of like an incomplete message to me, but in this video I'm about to show you, in this post I'm about to show you, someone is referencing Blueface being involved 2018. The person was a minor at the time and still is. They say he's in his mid-teens now. And it's sensitive when we talk about children. I don't even want to say that word. Why did I say that? But regardless, let's just get into this post. You guys might be able to make something of it or read further into it. But when I read it, I'm like, what? I don't get it. And then they went in on me on damn comments. I don't know why. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. Let me show y'all. Hold on. And there's other people that are coming out either on their account or their burner account. Hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Okay, whether it's a burner account or not, people were clapping back and calling out Blueface, okay, and saying that they're going to do something about it. Now, do I mean physically or anything like that? No, I don't. I don't know exactly what they mean, but what I do know is people, he got reported. He got reported, not just on his IG account, you guys, but for what he posted. All right, we're going to get into that too before I let you go. But let me find it, y'all, so I can let you guys see exactly what I'm talking about. And I need your input on this. I need your input. Okay. Let me see. I need your input. Okay, you know what? Let's go to this one. Blueface reposted a second SEX tape of Jaden and Bravo, left it up for 8 hours before he deleted it. Okay, let's go over to this first. And then I'm going to show you one of the many leaks where people are referencing that they are about to drop the bomb, something from Blueface's past that could not only ruin him and his social media presence, okay, and cause people to turn on him, drop him like a bad habit. And remember, these people need us. No matter who they are, they need people like us, okay? The 9-to-5ers, the white collar workers, the blue collar workers, people that are living paycheck to paycheck, 6 months of savings from seeing homelessness. Okay? The hard workers, the people that built America and keeps this ball rolling, keeps the world spinning. Because if it was left up to millionaires, we'd all be in the handbasket to hell. Straight to hell. Okay? So don't be fooled. All right? The power is not only in numbers, which is more of us than it is the 1%ers. The power is in the people. We, the people. We are the people that they talk about, y'all. We are the people. The everyday average Joes. The regular, smegular, degulars. Yeah. We keep this shit afloat. Let them tell it. Y'all don't remember America was built on slavery. We built a whole nation on the back, blood, sweat, and tears of a race that was labeled less than human, that was treated less than human, that was robbed and kidnapped and raped. And we built a whole nation on a race of people that were stripped of everything. No money, no power. But to God be the glory. But God. So don't you ever forget it. Every time you walk into a restaurant, every time you go into a building, every time you go into a government establishment, remember. Okay? Every time you go into a historical building, look at the columns, look at the building, look at the architecture. It was probably built by a slave, a black one. Okay? Don't let the smooth taste fool you. Let's get into this. Don't believe the hype, y'all. Don't drink that Kool-Aid. If I see y'all with that grape Kool-Aid, y'all, I'm going to slap it out your hand. Let me see you with some Kool-Aid. And I'm going to slap that shit out your hand. Let's go.
And Blueface, you must got a boyfriend in jail or something, because you're doing everything you need to do to go right on back. But let's get into it. So you already know Blueface has released a video and then deleted it of Jaden Alexis and his former manager, Bravo. Then he doubled down yesterday and posted another one. And the whole time, y'all already know revenge, corn, or blackmail are both legal offenses and can get him right back to jail. Y'all talking about Krishan was going to get him back in jail. Krishan's going to set him up. Whole time he's setting himself up. Whole time he doing everything that he needs to do to go home back. Like I said, he like it in there. Okay? He like it. Obviously. Because regardless of whatever, you want to keep acting like, no, I didn't post it. You left that second video up there for 8 hours. 8 hours, y'all. And at the end of the day, he's just mad because it's not affecting Jaden Alexis in the way that he wants. He wants Jaden Alexis to just be torn and just torn down. The whole time, it is what it is. My baby daddy want to show them why they messed with me. Go ahead. Show them why they messed with me. All that's going to do is bring some more to me. Now, regardless of whatever Jaden Alexis says, she didn't regret it. And that she'll do it again. At the end of the day, y'all gotta let me know in the comments down below what y'all think about this. It seems like Blueface on his way back to the penitentiary. It seems like Nevaeh gonna be out of the house because that's gonna get foreclosed. And at the end of the day, regardless of whatever, I mean, ain't it better things to be worrying about, like paying your taxes on your home? Y'all let me know in the comments down below what y'all think about this. And Blueface, you must got a boyfriend in jail or something, because you're doing everything you need to do to go right on back. But
Okay, you guys, most of the clips I showed you was from Blue Clip. I hope we don't get kicked off the damn channel. But this one is from Simply Breeze 313. I like her. Let me like this, because where's the like? Oh yeah, I do like it and save. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure. But this from Simply Breeze 313. Shout out to her. Yeah. Now, do y'all see? Hold on. Let me blow this up so y'all can see, because this is what I wanted you guys to see. Now, he kept this up for 8 hours. I didn't even know that because I didn't see it. Now, it says, I am the truth. If I said it, it happened. I don't know what DHS stand for. Dead homies. And then it says, why would I do more if she gonna settle for less? Boy, throw you in the trash, okay? We want to throw you in the trash, okay? That's where trash belongs. La basura. All right? Now, if you guys look right behind her head, right here, you guys can see that Blueface reposted what Vincent Rogers posted, but the thing about it is he put the same caption. Okay, you guys can't see it a little bit because her figure is in the way, but it says Jaden really something for round 2 Raw with Bravo. But this, if I'm not mistaken, was the same thing that he put on the original post. All right. This is what people are pointing out. And that's how we know, allegedly, people feel that this is Blueface's burner account. Okay. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. All right. It don't take no rocket scientist to figure this out. All right. At the end of the day, the poor kids, somebody says in the comments, those poor kids, when they grow up, Javon looking on internet right now. As grown as him can shoot. Journey looking on internet right now. Okay? They are exposed to so much. But we're going to leave the kids out of this, because this is not a conversation where we bring in people's seeds and children. And you know what I'm saying? Because they are definitely precious. All right? But you guys, if you know, you know. Okay? I don't have to bring it up. I don't even like saying their names like in this conversation. So let me take that back. All right. But y'all know. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Now let's go ahead and get into another leaked video post. Okay. That is referencing, okay, and hinting that Blueface has some minor skeletons in his closet. Oh, this just makes me sick to my stomach. Hold on, y'all. Oh, God. Let me see where it's at. Hold on. There's more with him and Ashley. Don't nobody give a damn about that, okay? Where is it? Okay, let's go ahead and get into this post, all right? Let me give you the details on this at first, because there's no sound. This is just a post, okay? And this is from King Case, okay? Now this says someone asked Blueface's mother about this, and I don't want to hear you making stuff up about him. It's on Blueface's Twitter page, and it's real. She might not know, or she does know her son been a sicko. That's why him and the C Murder get along so well. Stick. FUK, okay? You see my post right here say, wait a minute, what happened? Okay? Now, this right here is the post. It says, Porter, given your tendency to expose, please disclose details regarding this CHILD in 2018 and explain why an informant was sent to you. This CHILD is now 15 years old. Voice for the voiceless. What in the entire hell is going on? Is this saying what I think it's saying, or am I tripping? You know, I had to bring it to my VIPs to the Blueface Society so we can make it make sense together. All right? What? Is that what they're referencing? Misspell your words, y'all, in the chat, okay? Because AI picks up on all that. What? Now, this comment says somebody is going to get in a heap of trouble spreading information like this without using the word allegedly. Folks are so messy and weird. What he did was wrong, but this is too far. What? I don't see Blueface doing anything like this. That's what somebody said. Ooh. Somebody said, wait, I'm confused, y'all. I don't like how this sounds. Me too. That's what I'm like, wait a minute. What? Are y'all saying what I think you're saying? Now, this is all allegedly, y'all. This could be fake. This could be phony. This could be made up. This could be fraudulent. This could be untrue. We don't have receipts. Okay? We're just looking at the messy on these social media streets and giving our perspective. Okay? I have to remind you that this is a commentary and reaction channel. We are the third party, you guys. We are the third party. And most of the time, our sources are the very people that we're talking about because we play a video of them talking about it. The fuck? So welcome. If you want to be part of the third party, you guys grab your membership, all right? Become part of the Blueface Society, or simply like, comment, and subscribe, okay? We are on the road to 15K. Hype up this video. Hype it up, okay? Hype me up. Hype me up. Somebody says it's obvious. Look how he kisses and touches on Nevaeh in front of her son. Like, no, I'm not gonna read that. Okay, so y'all see, okay? Y'all see some weirdo going on. Some weirdo going on. What? That's what they're saying. This is what they're inferring. This is where it's going, y'all. This is where it's going. And they act like they have more because where did this picture come from? Who is this individual? Where did they get the picture from? Right? What is about to happen? Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's something. We don't know, y'all, but you know I had to bring it to y'all, okay? Shout out to my VIPs. Shout out to my members. Shout out to my mods, okay, who keep the chat in check, who keep the ball rolling and have my back every live. I appreciate you. Now, let's listen to Blueface respond to some of the backlash. What do I mean by that? Well, Blueface talks about Jaden and says he doesn't know nothing about the leaked Jaden videos. Are you cool? Are you what?
Yeah, I gonna cheer for a bitch that fuck broke niggas, fuck snickers, security guards, and male dancers and shit. I'm not gonna say hip hip hooray. Y'all on the wrong live stream if y'all don't want to hear a nigga talk down about snitching. Y'all keep talking about that person is an informant. I don't know nothing about none of that. I don't deal with that person. I don't care. She could go tell her whoever she wants. I don't deal with her. That's not mine. The fuck? Y'all ain't never seen her on my live stream. I hope she's more desirable to men. I hope they slut her out. Shit. A bitch getting fucked don't got shit to do with me. I didn't take the video. I don't got shit to do with the video. Fuck. But I get it. I'm just an easy person to blame. You feel me? The homies do it all the time. You feel me? They bitch find a bitch in their phone. Oh, it's for Blue. And they get pictures in their phone. Oh, they sent that for Blue. I was talking to the bitch for Blueface. And the bitch believe it because I'm an easy person to blame. But I'll be the bad guy. Hey, chat. If your bitch ever find you cheating, texting another bitch with another bitch, just say it's for Blueface. Just say I was with Blueface and he had me get this bitch number, and that's why I'm talking to her. I bet you the bitch would believe it and go for it. I'm not beefing with y'all, chat. Y'all just backwards. Your logic is not logicking. It's like y'all want me to talk about people and put people on there and make it seem like it's about them. I don't give a fuck about these people, chat. Screw crib. I'm with a new bitch every day. What would I give a fuck about who any of these bitches is fucking after tomorrow? I'm gonna be with another bitch. Yeah, I gonna cheer for a bitch that fuck broke niggas.
Boy, you been pressed. You been pressed. And somebody in the comments made it very clear. It's called the Kai effect. He's been pressed ever since Kai and Jaden song. And they kept hanging out, FaceTime, and they still about to link up in Vegas this weekend. You're hurt. You butt hurt. We going on day 4. And I'm just putting the 10 on the 2. and you're still talking about, you're still responding, you're still defending yourself, you're still making up excuses. That's not really player. Okay? You've never been a player. You a fake pimp. Okay? You a chaser. You are a chaser. And we don't get respect because ain't no respect due. Ain't no respect due to you. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into this because he just said that he didn't have anything. He not gonna get in trouble. Basically, he was saying he didn't have anything to do with that video. He didn't make it. He didn't create it. He didn't film it. You don't have to. You shared it. You shared it. You are part of the problem. Not only that, if you did, and we find out, or the authorities find out and look into it, you could be potentially going back to jail. Okay? You could potentially be going back to jail. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Blueface post and delete. Now, this is what I want to show y'all, and this is where he fucked up at, okay? Because he denies any involvement with Jaden's viral tape as Jaden fans call his probation officer. I'm not playing with y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? Let's look at this video first because I want you guys to see the caption. And then let's get into Jaden's fans and supporters and anybody else that's hopping on the truth train. Then call this man's probation officer. It gets deep, all right? And it's getting serious. It's been serious. Once he put that video up, it was on and popping. And it's still on and popping. And what I think is there's an investigation going on in the background. Let's go ahead and get into this. Caught red-handed, Blueface slips up and exposes his own alternate page after legal concerns. Now this, we're looking at Blue Rock TV, okay? Now if you guys look, let me blow it up for you. Let me blow it up for you. After viewers raised legal concerns about posting the first video of Jaden, Alexis, and Bravo directly on his page, Blueface allegedly started using a fake account named Vincent to leak even more explicit footage. Well, last night the strategy didn't work out. Blueface accidentally reposted the second scandal video directly to his main page, seemed to panic, deleted it, and then instantly uploaded it to the Vincent burner. What? It was hard not to notice the messy switch up, proving that Blueface is almost certainly the one running the fake account in an attempt to protect himself from a massive lawsuit. That's the least of his worries, because you can still have a lawsuit and your rabbit ass is in jail. So you want to lose a lawsuit? You want a possible lawsuit being brought against you and you lose your freedom? That's a dummy move. That's a dummy move. Now, I'm going to blow this up so y'all can see why people are saying this, okay? Now, if you look at the top, that's clearly his page, Blueface, at Blueface Bleed 'em. And this is what the caption that he wrote when he posted the second video, you guys, all right? Allegedly, it stayed up for 8 hours. I don't know. Let's look at this. It says Jaden really went back for round 2 Raw. Is this not the pot calling the kettle black? And there's no shame. I mean, I don't condone what we're talking about, but who does? And who hasn't done it themselves once or twice or 3 times? A lady, like, come on now, y'all. Let's all be adult about this, okay? Let's all be adult about this. But you tried to shame Jaden. You tried a whole humiliation ritual to make yourself feel better. And it didn't work. It backfired. You are experiencing the boomerang effect. What you throw out comes right back to you, full speed. All right? Who made that up? I did. The boomerang effect. Now, if you guys look down here, it says Blueface reposted. Now it's under Vincent Rogers at Vincent, whatever, Rod said. If you guys can see, it's the same caption. Jaden really went back for round 2 Raw with, and then I guess he continued it. Come on now. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. It's Blueface. Okay? Stop playing with us. I don't know what's wrong with you. Okay? Now, let's get into this next post because guys,
I hope she's.
As you guys can see, it says Blueface denies any involvement with Jaden's viral tape as Jaden's fans call his probation office to get him violated and sent back to what? That's what I thought. I keep saying jail, prison. 2 different things. Okay? 2 different things. I don't want to be at either, but just know there's levels to this shit. And jail is way different than prison. Let's just get that straight. Now, let's look up here at the comments that are made. We are on All About the Tea, and it says these are different posts, you guys, okay? Somebody says his PO number, Southern Region Headquarters, and it gives the oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys never let me down. I swear. I swear this internet is undefeated. I swear to God. Oh, hell no. This is my first time really looking at this, y'all. I didn't even know. Okay, so y'all see that, right? Then under it, it says, who has his PO information? Where's the DA? This is revenge corn. Somebody else says, send it to his probation officer and to the LA District Attorney's office. This man doesn't belong in society. Somebody say, too late, already emailed it to him. Ooh, it ain't over. It ain't over. Let's listen to what his rabbit ass got to say. You sawed off bastard. What say you? What you got to say? You simp. What you got to say, simp?
She's more desirable to men. I hope they slut her out. Shit. A bitch getting fucked don't got shit to do with me. I didn't take the video. I don't got shit to do with the video.
He said he did not take the video. He don't have ish to do with the video. That's not true. That's not true. Because revenge corn is the act of posting explicit content for the main purpose of getting back at somebody, exposing somebody. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this because I hear some people also saying on different platforms, not necessarily in this chat, but on different platforms, people are constantly saying that Jaden is not going to press charges. Jaden is not going to go through with it. Jaden, fuck Jaden. Okay? Just like in a domestic violence situation, once the police are getting involved and the police is in my living room because you gave them info, once the police is in your living room, it's no longer in your hands. Okay? You know who takes over? The DA. In case you don't know what that means, district attorney. The state then takes over. Okay? Fuck Jade. And I know a lot of y'all is like, well, she's the victim. She's the victim. She's the one that has to go to court. She's the one that has to convict. She's the one. First, I was saying she had to be the one to report him. And I'm like, no, she doesn't. Then y'all were saying, well, she's the one that has to show up for court so that he can be convicted. She has to be the one to confess that this was revenge porn. Well, there is some truth to that. But that word have to. Does she really have to? Let's look into this because I'm no expert, but let's go ahead and get into this, okay? So we can shut all this shit down. And so we can shut all this shit down. Okay? Somebody says, and we know she ain't gonna do it. Luckily, it's all recorded. I'm just asking, what if she consented to him posting for clout? I doubt very seriously, but we never know. Okay, you're going to expect the unexpected with all of them. Everybody's suspect. I myself personally do not feel like she would want that posted. She had a total breakdown on the phone with Carlissa, who spilled it. I'm pretty sure she didn't want us to know, but as you guys know, Carissa's messy. Carlissa's messy. And she had to let us know that Jaden had a whole breakdown about this. Who in your right mind would want something like that leaked? Okay, we're not talking about, I'm sorry, that's my phone. We're not talking about Krishan. Okay, we're not talking about Krishan. But let me see what you guys are saying in the chat because we're about to get into this. I wouldn't miss him if he got locked up. What's up, troll baby? Carlissa said her kids are decent, but her friend has 12 grandchildren. She told her kids they got to do better. They really posted his info. Graw. Yeah, he know when he drew them D's on her face. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. The streets would be safer and cleaner. That's Bodine's real name. He's playing. Is it? Blue is a trick for a treat. Bodine is Rogers? That's what I'm asking. He will be back in prison. So some people believe that he will be back in prison, y'all. Okay? Hashtag call Blueface's PO. Blue broke, can't sue him. Nothing Blue didn't say. Notice Blue didn't say he didn't post it, only that he didn't take it. Thank you. Let's put a pin in that. Let's put a pin in that. He acts like just because he wasn't present during the filming of the video, he's cleared. He couldn't be more wrong. You're right. Let's go ahead and get into this, okay? Let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. All right, so let me go ahead and bring this up. Hold on, y'all. Let's go ahead and bring this up for you guys so we can look into this. Now, let me see. All right, so now let's get into just the logistics and statistics of what we're talking about, okay? Let's just get into the basics, okay? Now, let me make sure you guys can see this. Of course, you guys know where to go. Google. All right? This is the simplest, unbiased, true to life information that we can get, okay? Y'all can call Google a liar or say that they got it wrong, but it won't be me, all right? Now, let me see you guys. Now I asked him, does the victim have to cooperate, right? Now, this was the answer that AI gave me. It says no, but the victim's cooperation is usually required. Anyone who witnesses or discovers the distribution of non-consensual, intimate imagery can report the perpetrator to law enforcement. However, bringing a successful criminal case usually requires the depicted victim to press charges and cooperate with prosecutors. Who is the depicted victim? Well, that's Jaden. Okay. Now, this is how reporting works. Let me make sure you guys can hear me too. You're right. Let's go ahead and get filing a report. Third parties, witnesses, or victims can file a police report or submit tips to the agency like the FBI. Now, this is the role that the internet is taking, and rightfully so. This is why all these people are reporting this, because they can. Because they feel like it's the right thing to do. Okay? All right? Now, do I feel like he shouldn't get away with this or that it should be reported? Yes. But do I feel like I'm going to be the person to do it? No. No. Right? I don't see anything wrong with it. That's just not me. It's just not me. I'm not going to sit in my living room and call the real police. No, I'm not. No. I'm not going to, no. When I get out of here, I'm not going to sit in my real living room in my real life and use my real phone and call the real police and report a damn thing. Okay? Now, and that's simply because of the proximity of the relationship. It's a parasocial relationship. Okay? Now, if it was an intimate relationship or I knew these people, it may be a different ballgame. Parasocial. One-sided. I don't fucking know these people. Not in real life. Okay? But I'm not saying it's wrong. That's just my perspective, you guys. All right? Now, let's go on. Prosecutor's discretion. Criminal charges are filed by a district attorney or prosecutor, not the victim. Put a pin in that. The prosecutor assesses the evidence and determines if charges can be successfully prosecuted. Victim cooperation. Even if a third party reports the crime, a prosecutor will generally need the victim to confirm their identity, verify the lack of consent, and testify in court to secure a conviction. Who must do all three of those things? Generally, Jaden. Now you may ask, will she or won't she? Don't let your focus stop there. Don't let your focus stop there. Okay? Now, they're encouraging you to, you guys can go on. I just want to give you the basics. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and let's dig a little deeper. Because remember, like I said, in DV situations, once the police are called and they get involved, it's no longer in your hands. It's no longer in your hands. They choose whether to press charges or not. Now, in this instance, you can both have a civil suit and criminal charges. This man can very well go to jail, not only simply because of the criminal charges, but layered on the fact, which is going to be the icing on the cake, is that aren't you on parole or probation? Wouldn't this not be a violation of your court order? You're under the court supervision until further notice. Did you forget about that? Did you forget about that, Blueface? But like I said, let's dig a little deeper, shall we? And this is going to shut up the people that are saying, oh, she's not going to get on court. She'll never go to court and testify. Fuck that hoe. Okay? And I know if she's a hoe? No, you acting hoish, girl. You acting hoish. Girl, you went out and slept with your baby daddy's ex-manager because he slept with her. He slept with his baby mama. Now, was that foul? Yes. Was it wrong? Yes. But you trying to get revenge and tit for tat and do your big one and get your lick back is never a good idea. Bad idea, Beach. Boo, boo, boo. Okay. If you don't want to get hit with tomatoes that we throwing at Jaden's big ass head, move out the way. We ain't got to agree on everything that hoe do. Are y'all cool? That was not the move. She made a mistake and she paid for it. But the point that I want to get through y'all thick ass skulls is that just because that happened, just because she's getting her just desserts, just because she's learning from her mistakes, and hopefully it'll make her a better person, that don't mean what Blueface is doing is right or just or true or deserved or is right. Two things can be true at the same time. I'm tired of you lopsided motherfuckers with this lopsided conversation, this lopsided way of thinking. I say throw them all away. Every last one of these sons of bitches. You're a bunch of sawed-off bastards. And I'm sick of the whole damn trilogy, if you ask me. The fuck? We standing for the children at the end of the day. Javon, Journey, Superior, Krishan Jr., the innocent ones that got to take all this brokenness from these whack-ass adults in their life who can't seem to get it together for the sanity and sanctity of the family. They can't stand on integrity and do the right fucking thing. They're up and down, they're tit for tat, they're hot and cold. Pick a side and stay on it. The fuck? Let's go ahead and get into this. I don't give a fuck about none of you motherfuckers. Because I know y'all will flip on us in a minute. Next thing we gonna see is Jaden with Blueface. Girl, if I knew you, I'd go over your house and slap the fuck out of you. Shoot. Okay, now let's go ahead and get back into this. Now, I also asked Google, okay, let's go ahead. Can a prosecutor convict without the victim to confirm their identity and all of that? Like with the things that can a prosecutor convict without all of this, okay? Without her coming to show up in court. Let's see. Let me go ahead and switch it up for y'all. Okay? This is going to shut down all this shit. Delete all this shit. This is going to shut it all down. Shut them down. All right? This is going to shut down that conversation. I don't want to hear no more. All right. So now let me make sure you guys can see this because I just switched it over. I don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on. Can y'all see it? Wait a minute. Let me make sure this is it. Hold on. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get into this. Let me blow it up for y'all. Let me blow it up for the just in the back. Now, can a prosecutor convict without the victim to confirm their identity, verify? I put all that in. All that they said that she had to do. Can the prosecutor still convict without all that? Let's get into it. It says, yes, a prosecutor can legally convict the defendant without the victim testifying, confirming identity, or verifying the lack of consent in court. It is known as evidence-based prosecution. Did you get all that? Write it down, remember it, take a picture. I don't give a fuck. The state can use independent witnesses, 911 calls, body camera footage, physical injuries, and the defendant's own statements to prove the case. Mic drop. Let's keep going though. While the victim's testimony is powerful, prosecutors are not required to dismiss the charges if the victim is uncooperative, recants, or refuses to take the stand. To build a conviction, the prosecution relies on the following methods. Let's break it down. And we have to understand that they do it like this because a lot of people that are victims within things that happen like this are really victims outside. They're scared of the person that's the suspect. This is why this is set up like this, just like in DV, just like a DV situation, you guys, okay? Now, the prosecutor relies on the following methods. Let's get into this. Identify the suspect. Identity can be proven through DNA, fingerprints, surveillance videos, or eyewitness accounts from bystanders, neighbors, or police officers who arrived at the scene. Verifying lack of consent. Lack of consent or coercion can be established circumstantially. Prosecutors often introduce physical evidence such as bruises or torn clothing, or use the victim's frantic 911 calls and excited statements made to police immediately after the incident, which are often admissible in court as hearsay exceptions. Okay? Overcoming hearsay rules. The Sixth Amendment Confrontation Clause generally prevents prosecutors from using a victim's out-of-court statements. If the victim is absent and the defense cannot cross-examine them, however, prosecutors can often get past this by using excited utterances, statements made under the immediate stress of the event, or statements the victim made during a 911 call before the threat was resolved. Now, this is still going to pertain to what we're talking about, even though they're using an instance of possibly like something DV, okay? Using the defendant's admissions, a confession or incriminating statement made by the accused, either in the police interview or overheard by others, are incredibly powerful tools to establish guilt without needing the victim on the stand. Roll back that bean footage of Dummy and Slowy on IG, please. Hay pregunta? Any questions? Despite the avenues, prosecuting without the victim's testimony presents major hurdles and can weaken the state's case, as the defense is constitutionally allowed to challenge the available evidence and highlight the lack of the live accuser. Okay? There you have it. There you have it. Maybe some hurdles, but you clearly see how this goes down. And the answer is yes, a prosecutor can legally convict a defendant without the victim testifying, confirming identity, or verifying lack of consent in court. It is known as what? Evidence-based prosecution. May not be an easy road to get there, but it exists. Maybe hurdles to get there, but it exists and it is possible. And that is what I wanted to show you guys. All right? I've done my job. Nothing to see here. Nothing. That's it. That's all I have. That's all I got. Right? That's all I got. But I told y'all, not this, but I told y'all just overall that Blueface wasn't going to be able to continue to run around and act like, ain't nobody going to check him. Ain't nobody going to question him, challenge him, run up on him, chin check his ass, try to put his ass in his place, bring him down a few notches, okay? Somebody wants him to see these hands. And if y'all thought otherwise, I'm going to tell you to put down the pipe, the crack pipe. All right? This ninja is a whole menace to society when it comes to him running around acting like his shit don't stink. He is a whole mess. He thinks he's bigger than the program. It always takes that one over there. See over there? See what over there? Well, all them niggas that? Yeah. It always takes that one over there to show you that you ain't all that. Your head is too big. And I'm not talking about the one that's down. I'm talking about the one that's sitting on top of your neck. I told y'all in the last video that he was going to mess with the wrong somebody. Somebody mama, the wrong somebody niece, the wrong somebody sister, baby mama, cousin, and get dealt with. Verbally, physically, I don't know. You call it. On the internet. His reputation is taking a hit. That's cold. That's a cold-blooded nigga. It's a stone cold mystery on why it took so long. Now, I didn't say how, because I don't want to see any type of, I don't want nothing. I'm not for no unalignment. I ain't for no destruction. I'm not for anything violent. Okay? But who am I? Right? That's not what this conversation is about. It's about reading the room. It's about respecting others. You're not Teflon Don, bro. It ain't no group of Crips in the LA or the tri-state area gonna come save you. Okay? You cannot just run around here just talking to anybody any kind of way. Okay? Because it's going to be somebody that's going to call your bluff. It's going to be somebody who's going to call you out. You keep talking out the side of your neck, somebody going to clap back. Somebody going to clap back. Right? It might turn into gunplay. It might turn into pow-pow play. Have y'all been living up under a rock? I'm not bringing on nothing to nobody. All I do is bring y'all all I do is speak the truth and then bring y'all a few cautionary tales to let y'all see what's going on. This could easily be anybody. Any one of us can get it. But it's those who put their foot in their mouth and put themselves out there, who step out of the lineup and make themselves known as a mark. Like I tell y'all all the time, punks jump up to get beat down. And sometimes you can just be at the wrong place at the wrong time. Sometimes you cannot be aware of your surroundings. Sometimes you cannot know that somebody has a problem with you. Remember, I tell y'all, you're a villain in somebody's story, even when you're not even really the villain. Jealousy and envy can make you the villain of somebody's story. Your actions can make you a villain of somebody's story. Who, me? I don't know. I'm the nicest person there. I don't bother anybody. I'm a villain in somebody's story. Somebody right now thinks that I did them all the way wrong. Somebody right now thinks that I wronged them or have been wrong somewhere, y'all. I just want y'all to be aware of it. Let me show y'all some cautionary tales, okay? Hold on. Let me show y'all some cautionary tales. Because I told y'all. Let me get it ready for y'all.
today. Told y'all better believe it. The streets is here. I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all niggas he coming home today. He coming home today. Told y'all better believe it. The streets is here. I told y'all niggas.
I told y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. Hold on. Let me bring this back up for you guys. What the hell is this? Wait a minute. I'm just going to show y'all some cautionary tales right quick, okay? Is this it? Oh, no. That's me. Hold on, you guys. Let me go ahead and bring this up. Let me show you guys a couple of cautionary tales. And basically, it's just what's going on in the world around us, okay? There's been a few tragedies that I wanted to show you guys, to show you the world in which we live in. Because I want you guys to be aware, okay? That it's not just about one person. I want you guys to be aware that when we focus on Blueface, when we talk about Krishan, when I talk about different people, when I talk about the circus, when I talk about whoever I'm talking about, they represent a sector of society. They're not the only ones acting like this. They're not the only ones who think like this, act like this. There's a whole community of people out here that agree with them, that relate to them, that see nothing wrong with how they moving out here on these streets. Okay? All right, so let me go ahead and show y'all. Hold on. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Let me make sure you guys can see this. I think I saved a few of these so that we could watch it so I could show y'all, okay? Let me see. Hold on, you guys. Let's see. First of all, let's look at this backlash that Blueface is getting. Okay. People are coming out of the woodworks and calling him out. Get lifted financially is what we're looking at right now. A user on X calls Blueface out in response to him making claims Kai Bands is a rat. And they go on to say, I find it interesting that you trying to call someone out for being a snitch. Tell the people how you got out of prison earlier than you were supposed to. You never know who knows what. I'll wait. You are nothing but a fraud. And when your video gets dropped, the internet is going to go crazy. You never win when you play dirty. Sucio. Yeah. Y'all see it? This post was just a day ago. Somebody in the comments said, well, Blueface, we can easily see in you and your feelings doing 304 type ish, trying to sabotage Kai and Jay character because he and Jay has a thing going on. You need to stop the nonsense. It's making you look like a fatal attraction. Let them enjoy one another in peace. We see you're miserable and misery loves company. Got a whole woman sitting up at home about to drop a baby, and you up here playing house with her and every damn body else in the streets up here talking marriage to Ashley, talking about having a baby with Ashley. You a whole ass man. It's crazy, y'all. It is absolutely crazy. You gotta be miserable. You can't be happy spreading yourself out like that. He's brought a bad name to being a womanizer, to being a player, to being whatever he thinks he is. You prostituting for free. Prostituting for free. And then dishing out money to these hoes, calling them what they are, treating them what they are, but you still up under them. You still on top of them. You still hitting it from the back. You still claiming them, putting them up in houses and paying them $12K a month for what? What the are you paying Nevaeh for $12,000 a month? Why? It's just bad. It's all bad, y'all. It is all bad. Now let's get into the cautionary tales that I wanted to tell you about. Okay, basically, just want to show you what's going on in the world around us. Okay, you can take it as a cautionary tale, but look, wake it up, wake it up. That's what I want y'all to do. Wake it up. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. All right, you guys, I'm gonna play you a series of videos. Let's just go ahead and get into it. They're self-explanatory. Let's go.
Get down. Jack, get the fuck down. Bro, this is the second time, bro. In the process, they got the shoes. Get down there. Jack, get the fuck down. Bro, this is the second time, bro. In the process, they got the shoes.
All around the world, same song. Flint, Michigan, y'all. I know. Rest in peace to this young woman. And nobody deserves what they're getting in these videos, okay? Deserves to lose their life. I just want to put that out there right now. That is not the purpose of why I'm showing these videos, okay? Popular influencer Bree reportedly pow-powed and unalived after leaving a mansion party. 3 people were hospitalized after pursuit ended in their vehicle being pow-powed at and crashing into a home in Miramar. Authorities believe that the 3 victims were being followed and then crashed into a house. The incident happened along Southwest 24th Court and Sunshine Boulevard early Sunday morning. Investigators from the Miramar Police Department are now searching for clues in the area. When officers arrived, they found the driver and 2 passengers pow-powed, who were then rushed to the hospital by Miramar Fire Rescue. And I'm the bad guy for saying, where is Blueface security? Why you just rolling up on people in liquor store and parking lots and meeting hoes here and there? Do you know that they can set you up? You was with the set up queen, and you still effing with her, and you still don't get it. All right, Teflon Don. Okay. You bigger than the program, huh? All right. All right, said the person who pow in front of a damn strip club, got the whole damn strip club stripped of his license and shut the down. And they sued your rabbit ass. What do you owe them? 11 million, 12, 13 million? And you still ain't learned? Still? The same person who was with Krishan, I don't know where y'all was at, Arizona, hell, Michigan, Baltimore, Vegas, and y'all got into it with that fan, and you snatched her phone. They got you for robbery. Y'all remember? This is the same nigga that we talking about. Third time is a charm? No, bitch. 3 strikes and you're out. Dummy. And yet you walk around here with Video Man 2 and 3, but no fucking security. And I know what you guys are going to say. How do you know he doesn't have security? They're not there. Nigga, where? Security is supposed to be seen, not felt. We ain't supposed to guess that you have security, especially the ops that are watching you. Your security is supposed to be visible. Hello, they're not supposed to be invisible. Are y'all cool? And where's security? Oh, wait, how do you know they ain't riding in the back car behind him? What's that gonna do? You think they're bumper to bumper? If they are in a car behind you, you think they bumper to bumper? You think they're gonna have access and be in the position to just jump out and prevent Blueface from getting hurt? But we know good and damn well that the cameraman in the back seat and the hoe is in the passenger seat. What are we supposed to do with that? You know, security is following him. What good is that gonna do? Like, I need you to be right here in the security. Security. Fuck that cameraman and fuck that hoe. How about the hoe meet me there? Don't beat me there, bitch. Meet me there. Because my security need to be sitting right where you at. What you gonna do, hoe? You don't know, so I'd advise you not to trust that hoe. Y'all listen to Snoop Dogg, but you didn't really listen to Snoop Dogg. Okay? So fuck. Let's keep going. Talk about his security is following me in the back. What that mean?
According to Miramar Police. Now we're going to pan over, though, and you're going to see a green Lamborghini that is in the front yard of that home. That was the car that police say these 3 people that were hit by these bullets were in when all of this took place. Right now, detectives are trying to figure out if they were followed into this neighborhood or if it was somebody that was already here in this neighborhood that opened fire as that car was driving along. Several shots that rang out around 5:30 this morning, according to Miramar Police. Now we're going to pan over, though, and you're going to see a green Lamborghini that is in the front yard of that home. That was the car that police say these 3 people that were hit by these bullets were in when all of this took place. Right now, detectives are trying to figure out if they were followed into this neighborhood or if it was somebody that was already here in this neighborhood that opened fire as that car was driving along. Several shots that rang out around 5:30 this morning, according to Miramar Police. Now we're going to pan over, though, and you're going to see a green Lamborghini that is in the front yard of that home. That was the car that police say these 3 people that were hit by these bullets were in when all of this took place. Right now, detectives are trying to figure out if they were followed into this neighborhood or if it was somebody that was already here in this neighborhood that opened fire as that car was driving along several.
I just wanted to chime in and say bullets ain't got no name, but what kind of party is this? Girl, they barely dropped $1 when we used to go out. Girl, they barely dropped $1. What kind of party is this? Huh? Is this? Wait a minute, I can't even to get my composure. Is this how the parties are? Or no? What kind of party is this? Good Lord. Wow. Look at this party, y'all. I mean, let me know. Is this a typical get together? Because it looks like they in a house. I don't know what they standing on. Are they standing on a table? Bitch, what? Who gets to pick up all that money? That's what I want to know. Is this why they followed her? Because they thought that it's her birthday? Girl, where is this party at? This what y'all doing? This is how y'all do it? I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. Okay? Wait, who? I can't even talk. I can't even talk. Who? I don't give a damn if them dollar bills, okay? I don't give a fuck. Who gets to keep all the money? Is it for everybody? Do they split it? Is it her birthday? I mean, I'm not trying to overshadow the tragedy that happened, but I'm absolutely amazed and flabbergasted at what I'm seeing. I've never seen this before in my life because it looks like it's not a strip club. I don't see no pole. I don't see no lights. Ain't nobody coming and ask you for your house fee. Ain't nobody naked. Ain't nobody half naked. What are we talking about? Yeah, it looks like they stand on a table. Who gets to keep all that money? Y'all, I'm just asking for a friend, okay? Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay? Let's go to the next slide. Because what? This is definitely sad, y'all. This is what you call a tragedy. Broward influencer Bree reported unalive. This was just posted 2 days ago, y'all. Social media is mourning the unaliving of Bree, a Broward County influencer. Following reports of her passing, multiple posts suggest that she was pow-powed in a car with 2 other friends, and her family is reportedly devastated. Tributes have flooded the internet, with many calling her a beautiful soul taken too soon. Nobody deserves this. I don't care if she was pussy popping on the handstand. I don't give a fuck. Nobody deserves to lose their life and get gunned down in a car or anywhere else for that matter. But This is a cautionary tale in itself by us simply just looking at it. That's how you should take this. This is the state of the world that we live in. Now, we don't know how she was living her life. We don't know what she was doing to other people. That still remains to be seen. I don't know. I don't think anybody deserves to have their life taken. So you're not going to change my mind either way. This is definitely a tragedy, you guys. It's sad. And my condolences go out to any and everybody, her family, friends, and anyone that was affected by the loss of this life of this young woman. I don't even know how old she is. She looks young as hell. She probably like 21. I don't freaking know. I don't know. But her life was cut short for no good damn reason other than jealousy, envy, hate. Somebody who doesn't have self-control. Wow, y'all. Okay, let me see this another slide.
Hey, Craig, have you seen my shit? What's that for? Protection. Kids today are nothing but punks. Sissified. So quick to pick up a gun. You're scared to take an ass whipping. This is what makes you a man. When I was growing up, this was all the protection we needed. You win some, you lose some. But you live to fight another day. Hey, Craig, have you seen my shit? What's that for? Protection. Kids today are nothing but punks. Sissified. So quick to pick up a gun. You're scared to take an ass whipping. This is what makes you a man. When I was growing up, this was all the protection we needed. You win some, you lose some. But you live to fight another day.
Heartbreaking end to the 4th of July holiday in Compton. Two separate shootings overnight happening less than 2 miles away from each other, both leaving loved ones on scene in tears. Thanks for being with us on this Sunday morning. I'm Tim Caputo.
And I'm Abigail Velez in for Irene Cruz. 3 people are dead following the violence overnight. The first shooting happened around 11:20 last night at an apartment complex on West Laurel Street. 2 people were killed in that shooting, which happened at a huge 4th of July party. One was a woman who died on the scene. The other, a man who was pronounced dead after being taken to the hospital. Authorities appear to still be searching for the suspected shooter this morning.
Meanwhile, just a few blocks away, a separate holiday celebration was cut short by gunfire as well. Sheriff's deputies were called in for a homicide investigation near Grandy and 132nd Street around 12:10 this morning. One person was pronounced dead on scene. You can see in the video here, paramedics rushing one person into an ambulance while another person lies on the pavement. In this shooting as well, there are no word of any arrest.
All right, you guys, I want to say, first of all, rest in peace to this man, Compton native and Grambling State alumni Eric Wash, unalived on the 4th of July. We are looking at Revolution Untelevised. It says, rest well, E. You should still be here with us, SMDH. This got to end somewhere, my people. 2 separate powwowings in Compton have left 3 unalived during 4th of July celebrations. A woman and a man who were unalived in a powwowing at an apartment building in Compton. Authorities said Sunday. It was reported 11:20 p.m. Saturday on the 700 block of West Laurel Street, according to the Sheriff's Information Bureau. The woman was pronounced unalived at the scene, and the man transported to the hospital was pronounced unalive. Okay, it's coming from deputies, you guys. So sad. Again, my condolences go out to the family, friends, and anyone who was impacted and affected by the loss of this life. Okay, just positive vibes going out to everybody. Yeah, you guys. I just wanted to make sure I brought a little bit of reality of what is going on here and now in the real world. Okay, Instagram is not a real place. All right, social media is not a real place. Okay, it's a place where real people come. It's not a real place. Okay, it's not a real place. I want y'all to go outside and touch grass. Okay, I want you guys to realize once this live is over and you're sitting in your living room, in your kitchen, at your table, laying in your bed, looking at your bills, talking to your children, about to cook breakfast, lunch, dinner, looking through your phone to see where he at, looking through your phone to see where she at. All right? Check yourself before you wreck yourself, because you could be the problem. All right? Keep your head on the swivel. Be aware of what's going on in this world. It is 2026. And if I could tell you anything, is to expect the unexpected. Okay? Stay prayed up, because you can't do this alone. You cannot do this alone. And at the end of the day, this is all about integrity. Okay? It's all about integrity. Something that hit close to home for me is the neighborhood where I'm from. Okay? 2 people unalive and 1 injured. Hits close to home, y'all. This is why I'm totally aware of reality. I could have been on that corner. I could have been on that street. I could have been walking, driving. Could have been at the laundromat. Could have been at the liquor store.
Damn, who got slumped like that in the hood? Damn. They left a nigga slumped on the sidewalk like that. No tent, no nothing.
Tent is up. Thus, there is a fatality. Live on Nigga News, King Gerald Jones. I was trying to get closer, but we can't get closer, obviously, because they have the perimeter blocked off further down there, and even further down there into the train tracks right here. I'm sitting in between the train tracks, so I have to be careful each time the train passes. Even getting from this angle, you can see they have, let me zoom in. You see the shell casings, the yellow right there of the shell casings. Live on Nigga News, King Gerald Jones. And you can also see again the tent, the white tent that is up. There is a dead body under there. Live on Nigga News, King Gerald Jones.
All right, you guys, just give you details on this. This is from Jungletography TV. And it says Los Angeles, California, 2 people were unalived and another injured following a powwowing in the Hyde Park neighborhood of South LA on Friday night. The incident was reported around 7:45 p.m. near 59th and Crenshaw Boulevard, where LAPD officers discovered 3 victims. A 40-year-old man was pronounced unalive at the scene, and another in his 60s was transported to a local hospital where he later unalived. A third victim, a man in his 50s, was transported to a hospital in an unknown condition. According to the police, the trio was approached by multiple suspects just before they were powwowed. The suspects fled the scene and are at large. You guys notice anything about these situations? I don't know up to now. Okay, a lot could have happened. Maybe they have people and suspects under, arrested. But at the time that these were posted, nobody was in custody. it's just sad all the way around, you guys. This just shows the importance of also integrity. Okay. And we all should strive to have integrity. Now we know we throw that word around a lot, but there's a meaning behind that word. Okay. And we all should hope to be a person of integrity. And it doesn't just work when you are showing integrity sometimes, okay? It is a constant process. It is being who you are and believing what you believe, no matter the circumstances, day, night, okay? It don't matter where you are. It don't matter who you with. And the strength and the self-control that it takes to be a person of integrity. Okay. Hold on, you guys. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. That's all I got. I showed you everything I got, y'all. Thank you guys for being in the chat. And let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to everybody because I appreciate everybody that's in the chat. Okay. We can agree to disagree and it's okay. All right. It's okay. I don't want a bunch of yes men, but be respectful. Talk to me nice. All right. And it's all good. It's okay to have a difference of opinion. It's okay. Now, let me go ahead and give you guys a shout out. Consistency is key. Thank you. Thank you. Cheeky Clean today. Reese's Cup. Thank you so much. Pretty is Nikki. I appreciate the live. Beautiful Blonay. Thank you so much, love. Thank you so much. Mr. Free Papa. Jay is playing her part. Latoya Williams. She was a rapper. Let me see. Okay, let me give a shout out to you guys. All right. Shantae, of course, shout out to my mods, a special shout out to my members. Thank you guys for always holding me down and being there for me, always showing up when I come live and supporting me, and just wanting to be a part of the Bonet Society and part of what I got going on means that you believe in me. And I really, really appreciate that. I can't express myself anymore. Okay. Joy 3000, the Coco G Show, always a pleasure, love. Loretta Gibbons. Let me see who else is in the building. And if I skip you, if I don't get you, I will catch you on the next live. De Niro Mommy. What is up? Cuz Wido in the building. What's up? What's up, Cuz Wido? Good to see you. Allie. Joy 3000. I got Letitia or Letitia. I think that's Letitia. Letitia. If I get your name wrong, you guys pronounce it like, talk to me like I'm a kindergartner so I can get it right. Let's see. Prettiest Nikki. Ruby's Game Lab. Thank you so much, love. If you guys are new here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 15K. Don't be shy to be part of the replay gang. If you missed some of this, go back to the replay gang. Hype me up for this video. Do I expect you to watch all 2.5 hours? Fuck no. Okay? Hell no. You should be able to get what you paid for within, 20, 30 minutes of the video. All I need is 10, all right, to get paid. But it's up to you, okay? Or you can listen to me like a podcast while you're doing something, cleaning up, while you're occupied, doing whatever you're doing. You can let me play in the background, okay? It's all up to you and it's all good, all right? Let me see who else is here. Reek 005, Allie, I think I said a shout out to you. It's kind of moving slow, y'all. That's why I'm slow, because it's slow. All right, you guys, I will be back for another live. I have been swamped with classwork, not homework, classwork that I do at home. okay? Going on live. I do have 2 summer classes. You know, it's compacted. So there is a lot of work. Not only that, but I am a journalist, a multimedia journalist for the school newspaper. And I am also working this summer at my school. Okay. So I got a lot going on, but it's all to add value to myself, and to live the purpose that God gave me in my life. And so I have to combine and learn how to balance life's balance. Okay. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. You always want to invest in yourself, add on to yourself. Okay. Learn every day. And that is what I'm doing, you guys. I am also preparing to be on set on location for 5 days. You know, I also do videography. I'm currently in a photography class. So I'm learning and I'm doing and I'm learning and I'm doing. And it's awesome, okay, that other people believe in me and actually believe in my work and find value in not only me, my work, but who I am as a person. They want me around, okay? And I always tell y'all, when somebody mentions your name and somebody face squunch up, that's not a good thing, okay? When you stand in a circle and somebody mentions your name and all of a sudden the circle disperses, you're doing something wrong, okay? You don't want that reaction, all right? You want, oh yeah, her, Lisa, yeah, yeah, I know her. Yeah, love that lady. She's awesome. She does. That's what you want, y'all. Okay, your character counts. Character's what they say when you not in the room. Make your character count, you guys. All right. I will be back for another video. It's no excuse. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just being honest with y'all. I don't want to sit here like, I was sick of my computer. Nah, none of that. None of that. Okay? I'm going to school. I'm here. I'm there. I got 59 million motherfucking lessons due, this, do, that, do. And it ain't just no writing this and writing that. No, I got to go outside and talk to people. Okay? I got to go interview people. I got to get names, ranks, and serial numbers. Photography class, I actually have to go out and do shit. All right? Physically. All right? I physically got to go to class. And I love it. But I just want to let you guys know, okay? That's why I've been MIA for the past couple of days, girl. Because to be honest with y'all, I missed a whole damn quiz. A whole damn quiz I missed. So I had to really buckle down. Okay, you guys? I'm fucking up over here. But anyways, y'all, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate you guys. I am going to leave you with a little information on integrity and hope that you guys take something away from this video. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Until next time, America.
Pray. Let's first take a moment to listen to God's word, and then we'll pray together. Integrity is one of those words we hear often in Christian circles, but I think we don't always stop to truly consider what it costs us to live by it. To live with integrity is to be the same person in every room you walk into. It is to say what you mean. Even when it is
I apologize, you guys. You know, the devil is always at work, okay? I'm trying to share with y'all a little bit of integrity and a little bit of the positive word, and it's shut down, okay? So we not gonna let him win. I'm just gonna pull it back up. Green hearts in the chat when you guys can hear me. Let's go ahead and finish this video, y'all. Let me go ahead and pull this back up. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Sound like it. Sound like it want to give out now. But we're gonna try one more good time, okay, you guys? Coco G Show, thank you so much for the love, y'all. Green hearts in the chat. Thank you, Joy, for letting me know that you guys can hear me. Let me go ahead and pull this video up one more time. One thing I try to do is live with integrity. So I hope that the reflection of me and how I am online shows that. Okay, so I hope that you see a little bit of me in this video. All right, let's go ahead and get going, you guys. And I will talk to you guys soon. Until next time, America. I'm not going to play the whole video, y'all. I'm just trying to give you guys a little positive insight and just a message that I got this morning that I wanted to share with you guys. All right. All right. Until next time, America. Let's go.
Together. Integrity is one of those words we hear often in Christian circles, but I think we don't always stop to truly consider what it costs us to live by it. To live with integrity is to be the same person in every room you walk into. It is to say what you mean what you say, and do what is right, even when it is inconvenient, even when no one is watching, and even when dishonesty would be the easier road. The book of Proverbs 11, verse 3 says, "The integrity of the upright guides them, but the unfaithful are destroyed by their duplicity." I want us to pay close attention to what the Bible says here. It says that integrity guides the upright. That means when we choose to walk in integrity, we are walking into a life that is directed and protected by that very choice. Integrity is not just a moral virtue. It is a spiritual guidance. It keeps us on the right path and preserves us when the world tries to lure us into compromise. I believe we are in a generation that is perhaps the most exposed to the temptation of compromising our integrity. We live in a world where image matters more than substance, where it has become acceptable to shade the truth if it benefits us. And sadly, that culture has crept into the church. Many of us have found ourselves bending the truth for convenience, or doing things in the dark that we would be ashamed of in the light. You may go through a season where you are one person in public and another in private. Deep down, you know you are not fully aligned with what you claim to believe. And that misalignment creates a spiritual unease in you that no amount of busyness can cover up. Many of us know exactly what I'm talking about. There is a quiet sense of unease that we feel when we are not living in line with who God wants us to be. The matter of self-control is deeply tied to integrity. You cannot live a life of genuine integrity without self-control, because integrity demands that we say no to what is easy when it is wrong, and yes to what is right, even when it is difficult. And the flesh simply cannot do that consistently without the help of God. The Bible speaks to this in Galatians 5, verses 22 to 23. It says, But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. Notice that self-control is listed as a fruit of the Spirit, not a personal achievement or something you force through willpower alone. It is a fruit, and fruits grow. They are cultivated through a sustained relationship with the vine. The same way a branch cannot bear fruit apart from the vine, we cannot walk in genuine self-control apart from a deep and consistent relationship with the Holy Spirit.
We're not gonna. You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy. Come on. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you. Come on. Make way for the bad guy.
Watch like that bitch. And I heard what they said, they don't say it like this. Stepping over